Hi, I'm Dr. Tony Parker. I am going to be joining you on this wonderful trip over to Scotland in October. It's going to be a fantastic trip. You're going to be going to a lot of wonderful places. Now, to give you a little bit of background about me, I did my PhD at St. Andrews University in Scottish history and golf, of course. And I spent 21 years there in St. Andrews. Now, my last posting over there was as curator of golf collections for the University of St. Andrews. 600 years of golf history. And we're going to be talking about that when we get over there. You're going to go to Glen Eagles, which is actually the site of the very first non-official Ryder Cup, 1921. So we're going to be playing the same course these guys played back in 1921. You're going to be playing the King's course, which is a great course. You're also going to be visiting some distilleries. And if you're going to go to Scotland, you got to drink a little whiskey as you go. And we're going to be doing that actually throughout the trip, I'm hoping. Some of the finer things. And from there, we head over to St. Andrews. And in St. Andrews, you'll be playing a couple of courses there. Some of my favorite courses. You'll be playing the Balcomie course in Grail, which when you first look at it, looks a little nondescript, but what a challenge it really is. And then we'll be playing the Castle course, which is the newest of the 7 courses in St. Andrews. Opened in 2008, just outside of the town itself. Now, St. Andrews is a population of about 18,000 people, some 7,000 students. So it's not very large. So it'll feel a little crowded, but it's a beautiful place. It has a tremendous history, which we're going to be talking about, both the Reformation, the starting of St. Andrews as the ecclesiastical center of Scotland for a number of years. There's a castle there. There's murder, there's intrigue, there's wars, there's battles. But most of all, there's golf. And of course, this is the home of golf. And we'll be talking about that in the evenings after we get off the courses. We're going to be playing a few. You're going to play one of my favorites, which is Kingsbarns. And that just happens to be where my house is. I still have my house there in Kingsbarns. That is one of the older courses, but it's been completely rebuilt, redesigned, redone. And aesthetically, it's one of the most beautiful courses in the country. Now, it was a 9-hole course until just before World War II. But during World War II, it became the practice grounds for the D-Day invasion. So the golf course kind of disappeared and landings took place there. Been redesigned, been rebuilt, and it is a fantastic golf course. A lot of risk reward there, so come prepared to find a little rough and hit a few wayward shots. But aesthetically, absolutely beautiful. And then I know we're headed from there up to Carnoustie, or Carnoustie, the home of where the Open Championship is being played this year. And that is a challenge. And it's called Carnoustie for a reason. You've got to bring your A game if you're going to play at Carnoustie. So we'll have great times at distilleries. We'll have great times visiting the British Golf Museum. Hopefully we'll set up a nice tour of the special collections in St. Andrews, and you'll see some of the rarities. The first time the word golf ever in print, 1457. We have a first edition at the University of St. Andrews. And in 1552, there was a royal charter or charter given allowing the people of St. Andrews to play golf in perpetuity on the links at St. Andrews. We have the original on vellum and with wax seals, the original document in the special collections at the University of St. Andrews. Hopefully we'll get that out and get that shown to you as well. So the trip is going to be fantastic. We're going to have some great stories to tell, but it's going to be more than that. It's going to be great golf. So join us as we go to Scotland in October.